Hello, welcome to the big update. So, is it worth to go back to the game right now? Well, in my opinion, no, because they did fix a lot of the problems, but the core issues remain, which is stability of the game, optimization of the game, loading speed of the game, less cosmetics and more items, and probably just more ways to play with your characters in general. Now, they did make a lot of huge changes, like for example, now all of the items or all of the currencies, you have 4 currency types, are bound to your account. So meaning if you have 4 characters, all of them will have the same pool of these resources. So basically 2 characters will have the same resources. So if you spend all of your resources on one of them, it's okay, it's possible now. So no more of farming for every character separately. But at the same time, as you can see, the game focuses heavily on cosmetics and buying cosmetics and skins, not on what it should be focusing. And another big thing is the talent points. Now this is a huge change, but at the same time, it's kind of not what it seems like, because you can choose some things in a zigzag pattern, but basically you want to choose the same things for every class. What do I mean by that? So if you want to play as the Ogryn, you'll have to choose either a melee DPS, tank, or range DPS. You cannot really mix and match them, because that will make your character a little weaker. Also, the game is a lot easier because of this, so you can play on the max difficulty without any problems if you're just playing with maxed out strangers. Another problem is that your characters will become a bit too specialized if you go this route, so you might not even use your melee, but you should always use your melee, because this game has 2 main parts, melee and range combat, and that will never change. So let me show you what I have for my Ogryn, which is a range character. That's his, I guess, his starting badge. Heavyweight, I always take heavyweight. More damage. This is where things get interesting. So as you can see, you can have a big friendly rock. You can pick up a rock every 60 seconds. You can have 4 at a time, but you do less damage against unyielding enemies. I think they are the elites, or the big guys per se. And less damage against carapaced enemies. Carapace are... Anyway, I think this is just a lot of damage against soft targets, more or less. Bombs away, and the frag bomb. The frag bomb is kind of funny when you see it in action, because it's an Ogryn size hand grenade, which means it's a bomb. It really has 16-meter radius. It can clear up an entire swarm. Toughen them up, which is great. More toughness. The way I recommend you build your characters is select one of these. I mean, you look at the picture. If you like the picture, go all the way down in a straight line. And then whatever points you have left, I mean, you should always fill up the last one entirely. Whatever points you have left, you can come back and choose something else. We have basically an improved version of the Bull Rush over here, the Well Protector, which is a taunt, which is kind of scary because you'll get attacked by a lot more enemies. And you might even die a lot more times. And you want to spread out the damage between your team, not take it all on you at the same time. Point blank. So this is actually more rate of fire. And then you can choose one upgrade for it, actually 2. In this case he has 4, some of these ones will have... doesn't matter, you understand. So you can replenish toughness, and also by reloading you get a little toughness back. And then I also choose to inflict burn damage while point blank barrage is active. Very good against bigger enemies, more ammo because we need more ammo. I think this is supposed to be for melee attacks, I don't know why it's here. I guess that's for the reload speed, but... about that. More damage against suppressed enemies. Toughness damage reduction, which is great. More speed after a kill. And you also get some critical chance stacks. More suppression damage. Minus 15% damage while bracing a weapon, which was one of the things I think we were missing to kill snipers. Snipers were the bane of all Ogryns. Now it's a little better, more or less. More range damage. And this is your keystone. You have an ability, a blitz, an aura, and then you have your keystone, which is supposed to be like this thing that really improves your character a lot, and it does. So basically we have a chance to save ammo and to have a faster cooldown on my ability and to do critical hits. Lucky bullet. So I think lucky bullet is 13%, so it should happen pretty fast if you have a fast firing weapon. Again, if you're going to choose some of these, be careful to choose a weapon that can work with that. In my case is the twin linked heavy stabber. Anyway, you still need to spend a lot of time and resources to get a decent weapon with decent stats going, and you'll kind of be disappointed that you don't have a lot of options to do that. Yeah, I guess the quick play does offer some quick resources. I want to play on a high intensity mission, which should have this symbol inverted. I also have a lot of problems with the game itself, because once I clicked to play a mission, and instead of taking me to the matchmaking, the game took me directly to the spaceship, to the shuttle. And I was basically caught in an infinite loading screen in that interface, so winning. Yeah, we can do a max difficulty missions, but as you can see, the difference between some of the missions is so big. When you look at this, for 4 bars or for 4 skulls, you get this rewards 14,000. And then you go to this one and it's 29. It's such a big disparity, and if you go for 2 or even 1, it's... I don't know, let's play this game. Please don't block again. So I did play mission successfully, but I think the players are also having some problems returning to the game because they need time to get used to these abilities. Fury of the Faithful, Immolation Grenade, so Fire Grenade Benediction, Psyker. Let's cool down, nice. Okay, that will be the thumbnail for the video. Well, see, this is what I mean. They cannot fix the technical problems of the game. Optimization.
You will get in through flow control, then build pressure in the refinery systems to kill the goop. Better pray the Emperor is watching over you. There is something bad about that place.
Why do we have a Jamaican intelligence officer briefing us? Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I think the main problem of the game, the developers are not focusing on creating a better code and better optimization for the game. The game should load faster, should work faster. Less special effects to clutter your vision, and also better matchmaking, and also a more fluent upgrade path for your character and your guns, because sometimes it can take you a whole week to get a new gun upgraded to the way you want it, because you need to farm the resources and then use it.
Surely there can be nothing on
This is not on an SSD, by the way, so the game will move like a snail sometimes. And I'll experience FPS drops in the beginning of the game because it loads stuff. I don't know why it loads so much stuff.
Hounds can be efficient trackers. We should take care. Stop hitting armor! Your rage was not enough. I won't let you in.
Yeah, using this ability is so much fun. Burn the heretic while exploding them at the same time. I guess it makes the Ogryn much faster in gameplay than it was previously, which was one of the problems. Sniper, where? Show me the sniper. It's dead already. It should also be a little clear when you kill an enemy. Yeah, this is how an Ogryn should feel like. Just shooting at us.
Pending injury is not weakness, Guardian.
What are you doing over there? I don't think we'll be able to finish this mission, to be honest. We're advancing too slow. And basically the entire game is based on your team completing the objective as fast as possible while exploring enough to find all of the resources needed to finish it. But As you can see, some people are just too slow to understand the basic objective of the game, and you'll be going left and right to save them, or you'll not advance fast enough to save your down the
I yearn
knights.
for the day when Atoma may be restored to her rightful glory.
As do I. To fear that day lies far in the future.
Then we must strive all the harder to hasten its arrival.
Indeed we must. Let the heretics beware.
Abjure the bastard! Grenade out!
I hear a lot of noise. Same problem that the game always had. You just sometimes cannot do anything. I was trying to throw that grenade for a while, but I don't know. They basically need to make the game much better from a technical point of view, programming point of view, fix all of the bugs and all of the issues. Then go back and rebalance the entire game from an ability standpoint of the characters and then the enemies. And then modify the maps themselves a little bit.
My time of need is upon me!
Even though our characters are overpowering, I don't understand how people are dying, or why you, for example, if in that situation, if an enemy, an elite, throws a grenade at you, you're basically dead. There's not much you can do.
We have slain the Ranger!
I'm in need of rescue! Hurry! And be revived! Thank you!
In Nurgle's name! It is glorious to fight alongside one of true faith!
Okay, now let's focus on playing the game. I think I said my piece, and yeah, the game will never be good. That's my final verdict on the game. They might turn it around, but they just need to fix too many things. And they will probably be focused on selling DLCs and cosmetics in the next 4 or 5 months. That's so effective now. Also, less cooldown on my abilities will mean I can shoot a lot more enemies. They should also somehow clear the thing for the Ogryn. I should be able to see more on my interface. I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm just giving advice that is basic knowledge or basic game knowledge, or just the normal thing to do, the best thing to do, and the developers won't do it just because their executives have other plans for them.
I am gripped by foreboding. I fear not all is as it seems on Atoma.
Trust us to the Master to guide you.
I don't think we'll find
He
the
shall reveal
scriptures
all
because
that
they are not really searching for them.
I find it a bold and unconvincing homily. It is a recipe for inaction.
Then how wouldst thou have us proceed?
Fires blazing all around. Screams of heretics on the air.
Then in this, we are of accord.
God Emperor, guide us out of this place before we...
I really wish they would find a way to make me see something, because when I'm running like this, basically half of my screen is blocked. And it makes sense as the Ogryn, but come on, it's a game, make the game fun. Make the game fun, stop running the...
We need Omicron mortgage intercession!
Pray for mercy, trapper!
This is a bad idea to spot like this. Also, when I played for the first time in 6 or more months, I was shooting at an enemy and then I realized, oh, that's a demon host. I should stop shooting.
Bleeding weaklings, a lot of them.
Yeah, it's like people forgot how to play the game, and I understand, because I also forgot how to play the game. How we couldn't see that massive explosion? What now? Yeah, reload the gun. I had ammo. So as that ability is useless if you don't have ammo. Let's destroy that just in case. I'm so tired of a single enemy flanking me and then you just basically get flanked. I wish I had my grenade. Yeah, this is the same problems as usual the game, I don't know. I like that the game has some challenge, but come on, you're always going to get attacked from behind no matter what happens, and more ledges, grenades. Oh, that's our grenade.
Let the heretic clear. I have ammunition.
Quiet, are ya?
I have long dreamt of serving in a holy crusade. Now the hour lieth at hand. I find that it somehow.
Vermintide is such a great game compared to this.
Yearning for fulfillment.
Plus, they never really fixed the problem of
come from
loot.
without, only within.
Not so. Purpose cometh from the master alone.
By a service, we reflect the beneficent Emperor's purpose. But only we can choose
But I miss
to
the music.
embrace it.
The music is the best part of the game. If the game had worse music,
I perceive
no one
of
would
your
play.
meaning now, if dimly.
Thing, we're ready to do a thing.
Yeah,
Oh, forgot.
Just shoot anything that ain't us, that'll do.
thank you. He understands the Ogryn spirit.
I am your news!
Are you at 2.0 already? Remnant will be impressed.
Poxbuster.
This will be
That demon man
nightmare.
doesn't let you get to Slayer. Drive it out.
Come, heretic, and be purged. I have judged you for that.
Let's go on purge duty. have a grenade. See, they have such an easy time dealing with those trappers. The human-sized characters.
Someone's upset the other.
I need no praise. Duty is its own reward.
Purge the unclean. How much purging we have to do for the unclean?
Dogs blow.
Yeah.
Thou art worthless.
That's a bot already? Let's just go and complete the...
Medical station. Master's wrath. Repent thy wicked ways,
So as you can see,
imbeciles.
the game still has
Only
its
the
fun
faithful
parts.
can resist this contagion.
I think they should increase the bonuses for quick play so more people join the quick play because it's so hard playing with 3 people.
Vile beast scouts!
Cannot see anything in front of me. I guess that's fun to a certain degree. But yeah, from a gameplay point of view, you should probably see something when you shoot.
Elimination essential.
Hound is gone.
Join me in battle. Be cleansed of sin.
Medipack!
Come on, let's just move.
Impressive, brutes.
Muscle wings, sucker.
Unprofessional, but efficient, zealot. My duty and nothing more. Eat that.
Be of the hammer and flame of the master!
Okay, I'll just leave that area.
Targets identified.
This one. Ammo. Just what I wanted.
This early bird gets the stashes.
Heard about this going right. How's it bleeding right?
The Ranger troubles Celsius no more. The beneficent Emperor
It's so fun to just shoot stuff and not worry about melee enemies. I don't like how that sounds. Okay, let's go.
The flamer is no more.
This is the place where most people die. Huh, I was hitting the mutant.
Scriptures!
Yeah, probably on SSD they would get better FPS, but it's just a huge game for what is looking like. They should probably also compress the files a little better or something, I don't know. 50 gigabytes, yeah, I'd rather have other games. I think we can... Aim for the head. If I just had a grenade right now, this would have been so easy. Me around like I have no weight. I like it.
My strength flows from the Emperor's right.
I feel like I will be killed by some weird AoE at this point.
Express not such weakness. It is unbecoming. Ready crowd control.
Yeah, people tend to loot too much on this map and then they lose track of our objective or we just get separated.
Target neutralization.
Beautiful grenade.
Switch!
Throwing grenade!
Yeah, we're going to get flanked. Wait, where did that Ogryn down from? I don't get it. I really don't like the new spawn system. Or maybe this is the way it has always been. So many cheap tricks. Vermintide 2 is not like this. It's a lot more predictable in a game.
We heroes now!
Strive for greatness, Slap, and perhaps the bell of lost souls will toll for you yet.
And wouldst thou compare thy meager efforts with the likes of Saint Celestine? I am reloading!
This mission tests our metal.
That's not good.
Neutralization commenced.
That's a lot of ranged firepower. So finicky.
No more dog.
I was sure it was coming for me.
Thy fires fade, traitor!
Tracking.
Worth it. Yeah, it's too gimmicky. I think that's the big problem with the game. It's way too gimmicky with stuff like this happening all the time. When you're on a ledge or something, they just throw grenades and bosses and everything at you. So there's no way you can avoid that, and that's the whole difficulty of the game. Where was it? I was looking at the Ogryn. Yeah, good luck with that. Where is that character going?
Stronger, tougher, meaner, yeah! Yeah! Term ammo!
Sniper! Attempteth not to understand our foe. Understanding begets doubt.
Okay.
Begets heresy.
Great is the mind too small for doubt.
Yeah, we should just keep
If
going
you
at it.
should happen to see a holy tome among the rubble, please alert me.
Verily, we cannot permit atonement anarchy to devour holy
Scripture!
scripture as it has so many of the faithful.
Mine!
Medivac, they have forsaken me.
This way's too dark to walk alone.
Okay. I guess that helps a little bit. So the game is a lot better than I remembered. The green is much better. I think that the classes are much better. People are complaining about the veteran having some ability removed or something like that. But other than that, it seems like it's a lot more balanced. That's a weird hat. Ogryn presses the button. That's what he's good at. I think we have only one zone left. I hope we can win this mission. Oh. I remember
Engaging
this being
multiple
bad.
targets.
Strength is nothing to me, mutant!
But I mean, we just started the level and they already are flanking us. How?
The light elevator should be right there.
Magic has scouts.
Music starts.
Don't make me drag you back.
I do miss my bull rush, but yeah, this ability is much better. I guess I should
Classification.
go with melee until we are better equipped. There's just too many distractions in the game, too many. Oh, that will explode. I'm really starting to hate all of the interruptions. As you can see, it's more or less about being in the right position.
Rise no more, mutant!
Data stream ceased. You are certain you installed the data interrogator correctly?
What? Ah man. Wish they can have an ability to kill any nether on sight. I would always take it. Yeah.
First iteration.
Man, these people don't really know how to cover a flank. I died. Yeah.
Our professional
I think I'll uninstall the game after this one. Maybe at the next upgrade of the game. Maybe at the next patch of DLC. Having a mutant and nether at the same time on the screen, it's so... That's your life as an Ogryn, being netted. And then we all die because... See, this is why the game is not fun. What can you do in a situation like this? I mean, you're supposed to be in 10 places and then you just get swarmed by enemies from all directions and then you... I don't know, maybe the game will be good at some point, but I think they should just make open maps like Vermintide 2. I really think the game needs a lot more open maps like Vermintide 2, because in situations like this, you're just going to die regardless of what you do or how you do it. Especially in a mission like this, destroy the incubator, which is basically you defending a lot of data stuff. Like a stone is like a game of paper, rock, scissors. The Ogryn can handle any light wave attack, light hordes, but then he gets stunned so easy by the nethers. This was a 40-minute game we lost. We simply lost, and I don't know. I give up on the game. See you next time. Bye.